Greetings, friends and esteemed adventurers. Welcome back to part 9 of our Gargoyle Gladiator of Trog. In the last episode, we did depths 1 through 4. In this episode, we're going to go to depths 5, as well as probably the Abyss. Although there's something to be said for skipping depths 5. We'll see. We'll dip our toes in, knowing that we can always just back out and hit up the Abyss if we want to. How many magic maps do we have? 7? Okay. So let's go ahead and fly again. $65 AC. That's just nonsense. I'm fine with everything there. Okay, we'll go ahead and read magic mapping. Okay, there is not a single quote-unquote safe downstairs here, so let's go ahead and just start fighting, I suppose. Okay, we should probably berserk and kill the tentacled monstrosity because he can constrict us, which is going to stop us from going back up the stairs. And our berserk's going to run out, so let's do this. We're going to walk over to these stairs. Okay, so we still have more enemies than I wanted to bring up, but up here we can pull them into a hallway and it's no problem. Okay, go back down, do the same thing. We'll just go ahead and berserk. No tentacle monstrosities, so I'm not colossally worried at this point. There's just a lot of ugly things which are fast, attack fast, hit hard, but we're okay. I'm kind of digging these gloves. I did not expect these to be as strong as they are, and maybe it's just my maybe I'm just not seeing things right, but it seems to be riposting a fair amount, and it's just free extra damage. It's friggin' awesome. Okay, so the majority of our welcome party is dead, so I'm feeling pretty confident about continuing on. Do we have anything to identify? No, not really. We'll go ahead and drop those 2 wands. Don't need them at this point in the game. Okay, some draconians, some swamp dragons, no problem. More draconians and fire dragons. This must be the entrance to Zot. Or rather, there. How did I know? And the next one will probably be ice themed. What is invisible and is taking so much of a beating? Fine, we'll deal with it last. Don't want to be slowed against the golden dragon. Cool. Not sure what that was, but and there we have our entrance to Zot. So we just need 1 more rune. And like I said, I have every intention of getting that rune in the Abyss. So we'll go ahead and finish up Vaults 5 because I'm feeling pretty strong right now. And the extra experience never hurt anyone. we've got a Tormentor. That's rude. And I think I saw an Abyss portal in Depths 4, so we'll go back up there. Awesome. Depths 5 ended up being easier than Depths 4. Love when that happens. And then let's see. Yeah. There we are. We've got 6 potions of mutation, 10 teleports, 3 blinks. I'm not so worried. Alright. I kind of want another Phantom Mirror. Let's drop our Lightning Rod. That's not going to see much use anymore. But the Phantom Mirror certainly could if we run into something spook. Scroll of Acquirement. Let's go for jewelry again. And we've got a crude ivory amulet. Let's see. RF, Slay +3, Dex +3, Imp +4, and Rage. Okay, that would be godly on something else that's not us. At this point, I mean, the Slay is okay, but I don't need RF. I can already enrage. That's not going to be any help to us. But for somebody else, that would be amazing. Or if you found that, like in Lair. Whew! Don't want to think about how strong you'd be. And I actually, you know, some people say just, you know, run, but I tend to kill a lot of this stuff, because isn't the Abyss spawn formula, like the portal spawn formula, based on fighting things? Maybe I'm going crazy there, but I also don't really want to get overwhelmed just by running too far and not having enough, running and getting ourselves overwhelmed. So we just got tormented. I'm gonna go ahead, and we've got a regen amulet that's gonna help a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and Trog's Hand just because it's really hard to rest in the Abyss. So, and then as soon as we find a stairway or a gateway down, we'll go ahead and take it. Shapeshifter, we'll drop him real fast. Here we are. And awesome. Is this okay? I was gonna say if it's artifact, I would have picked it up, but all right. So we're on Abyss 3, which means the rune can spawn now. You do not. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to be really careful about that. We may end up quaffing mutation to get rid of that. Especially if we get a nasty rune vault. While there are no enemies around here, I'm going to take this time to put on regen, get back up to full health. Hopefully that mutation will go away soon. Oh, it's already gone. Okay, we're good. Star Cursed Mass, that's another danger of the Abyss for sure. They deal, I think it's smite target damage. You can't really get out of line of sight of it unless you're out of line of sight of them. And the more, like, I think the way it works is like the more of them that are on screen, the more damage you take, something like that. So definitely want to work on staying out of LOS of them and kill them as quickly as possible. It's not fun having to kite them all around. What the? I don't get it. What are we being chased by? Is that a bug? Okay. I don't know. There's a gateway out. We could leave if we need to, but I am not going to. on the quest for the rune. Decent chance it's in there, though I'd say it's pretty low. Yeah, didn't think so. But we may have found the area where it might spawn. Whoa, oh, that's the Tormentor. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our regen back up. He can't just straight up kill us, but obviously he can make our lives significantly less fun. Go ahead and browse here. Go ahead and eat, and then we probably need to berserk here and just get rid of as much of this stuff as possible. I'm not sure what summoned all this. Maybe the Lich? I doubt it though. Good chance the rune is to our right. So there's a good reason to kill most of this stuff. We'll go ahead and get Trog's hand up again, just so we can be regenning as much as possible. And we're going to eat. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought the rune would be in that chamber. Okay, well, just means we got to keep trying. Deva. Okay. I don't really know how to deal with that, but I think we're silenced right now, aren't we? Maybe not. Is that a Corona or something? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and regen again. I have no problem using lots and lots of Trog's abilities here. We'll go ahead and summon another bro, get rid of some of these star-cursed masses, or wretched stars rather, because they're going to be, yeah. Luckily the mutations that we have right now are pretty minor for us because we're melee. Here we go. Yeah, we didn't get anything real bad. We're in a bit of a gauntlet right now. This is awesome. But luckily none of this is really all that difficult. It's all just popcorn or nonsense or whatever you want to call it. Okay, cool. We are still on the hunt for a nice lovely rune. Another gateway leading down. You can sort of use those gateways as an oh shit button. If you're in serious danger, it's sort of like a kill everything, but go down a floor, which could be a lot more dangerous. So it's something to keep in mind. I would prefer not to do it because we're paralyzed. As you get further and further down into the abyss, it gets harder and harder. So I'd greatly prefer not to go into. Holy shit, that was damnation. I'd greatly prefer not to go to get a rune in Abyss 4 or 5, especially not 5 if I can help it at all. Abyss 5 is just not safe. Again, we could leave, but don't see a big push to. We're doing okay right now. We'll kill the Zyme just so it doesn't make us sick. Okay, we got a Lich and an Executioner. Okay, this is absolutely worth berserking for. That's just enough nasty that I don't want to deal with. Okay, we really need to eat. And then I think we really need to get regen up because there's a lot of Star Cursed masses. Let's go ahead and File of Floods. Yeah, I was gonna say, did that do anything? Get a couple elementals, just some bodies. Oh, that worked. Okay, well, we got teleported out. Cool. I have no clue what this is. Interesting. I've never seen that enemy before. That was kind of cool. A Hell Sentinel. Does that mean that there is a rune nearby? One has to imagine the possibility. 2 Bone Dragons, several Star-Cursed Masses, and a Hell Sentinel? Does beg the question of what are they guarding? So I will head that direction. Does something have chaos? I think we just got berserked again. It tends to be pretty difficult to wait in the Abyss, so I'm just going to put on Trog's Hand again. Get that sweet regen going. I will say, out of all of the Abyss dives I've done, this is probably the longest. I usually find the rune by now, so we're just going to have to keep working at it. Okay. I guess we'll teleport. We definitely could just wait until the Abyss breaks one of these walls, but don't really feel like waiting that long when we have 11 teleports we can use. This appears to be some sort of vault, so might as well check it just to see if there's a rune in here. Though I don't think so. A lot of times, and not every time for sure, but a lot of times the rune will spawn in a transporter vault, which is cool. But it seems we have found a couple of vault-like features. So, who knows? Maybe. Alright, we just got mutated twice. Hopefully those aren't too bad. We're about to get mutated several more times. Might be drinking some mutation potions here in a minute, but we'll see. Okay. Well, the part that sucks there is blurry vision. Scrolls take longer to read. I don't think that's quite worth using mutation on, but that's the part that we really need to be careful of. It's going to be really hard for us to use a scroll in a pinch. Okay. Good chance. Yeah, it's right there. So we'll go ahead and get a bro. Regen. Won't berserk just yet because there'll still be quite a bit of this nonsense alive when we come out of it. But I am going to just go grab the rune. It's in a fairly safe spot. And then we're going to go ahead and just read a teleport. Yep, and now we'll berserk. Because there's a whole bunch of crap in here, but we're going to teleport out before it gets too bad. Maybe we're not. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't have blurry vision anymore, so we'll go ahead and read our teleport, put on regen. We just need to live. That's all we gotta do. We're surrounded by a whole bunch of crap, but we just need to live. So, let's go ahead and... Is there anything in there we really care to phantom mirror? Not really. We'll go ahead and sack of spiders. Why the fuck not? I don't think that did anything. Bummer. Oh, we're brainless. Well, that's fun. Okay, then. We're gonna go ahead and just bail. We got our rune. It wasn't pretty, but we did do it. Okie doke. Let's see. We're gonna quaff some mutation. Get rid of as much of that crap as possible. This is the dopey one, is the one I'd like to get rid of. And scrolls take you longer to read. Is this doing anything? It doesn't seem to be. We rest out of some of this? I mean, they are all transient, so they will just go away eventually. I'll tell you what, this might be a stupid idea, but we're gonna go into elf just until our just until some of these mutations go away. I don't want to go into Zot with all these mutations. I guess we'll use the rest of our potions. Oh my gosh, we're brainless again. Last one. We're even more brainless. This is insane. Oh my gosh. This is just terrible. Is there any mutagenic flesh we can eat? Nope. Alright, we're going to elf. This is ridiculous. And again, we're literally only doing this so that we can get some experience and try to get rid of some of these mutations before we go into Zot. Alright, we're not brainless anymore, which means we're making progress. And who knows, maybe we'll find something interesting in here. Yeah, we're doing a lot better. I don't like frail, but so we'll at least do elf 1, maybe elf 2, we'll see. Usually the scariest thing in elf is being banished, but that's our MR is pretty high, so it's probably not going to happen, and even if it does, we just went to the abyss. That's fine. I won't do elf 3 because elf 3 definitely scares me. I've died several times there. Twice because I got shafted there. That was cool. But we're so strong right now. I don't think elf 1 and 2 are going to be a problem. What? Our helmet doesn't fit anymore? Oh, I have antenna on my head. That sucks. Okay, we pretty much got everything we wanted back. I feel a lot better going into Zot now. But I have some plans this afternoon, so I think I'm gonna call it. Have a good day.